I'm Mr. Nuv. Think of me as your future self, the version of you who figured it out, and I'm here to help you get there. Picture this. It's Sunday night. You're lying in bed, scrolling through your phone, and that familiar wave of self-criticism washes over you. Maybe you see someone's transformation post, or a productivity guru's morning routine, or just look around your room and feel disappointed. In that moment, you make a promise to yourself. That's it. Tomorrow, everything changes. You'll wake up at 5 a.m., even though you've been going to bed at midnight for years, hit the gym for an hour, read for another hour, meal prep on Sunday, meditate daily, learn Spanish, journal every morning, maybe throw in some cold showers because why not go all in? And for a day, maybe two, you feel like a superhero. You're finally becoming the person you're supposed to be. But then reality hits. By Wednesday, your alarm feels like torture. Your body aches from overdoing the gym. You haven't touched that Spanish app. The journal sits empty, mocking you. By Friday, you've crumbled. And here comes the worst part, the shame spiral. I have no willpower. I'm just not disciplined enough. Other people can do this. Why can't I? You tell yourself that if you can't do it perfectly, there's no point in doing it at all. Small efforts feel pathetic, insignificant, like you're just fooling yourself. I know this cycle intimately because I've lived it, over and over again. But let me tell you a story that changed everything for me. After World War II, Japan was devastated. Their industries were destroyed, their economy was in ruins, and they had to rebuild from scratch. American companies were dominating global markets with superior technology and resources. But instead of trying to compete with massive, dramatic changes, Japanese manufacturers embraced something different. They called it Kaizen, which literally means change for the better. The philosophy was radical in its simplicity. Improve everything by just 1% every single day. Not revolutionary leaps, not dramatic overhauls, just tiny, continuous improvements. Toyota became famous for this. Workers weren't just assembly line operators, they were improvement detectives. If someone noticed they could shave 3 seconds off a process or reduce waste by moving a tool 2 inches closer, that became the new standard. It seemed insignificant. But here's what happened. Those tiny improvements compounded. Toyota didn't just catch up to American car manufacturers, they surpassed them. They became the most reliable, efficient car company in the world. And that's when I realized something profound about human change. Your brain is wired to resist big changes. It sees them as threats to your survival. But small changes, they slip under the radar. There's no internal alarm system for reading 1 page, doing 5 push-ups, or writing 1 sentence. This connects to what mathematicians call compound growth. If you improve by just 1% each day, you're not 365% better at the end of the year. You're 37 times better. That's the exponential power hidden in tiny actions. At first, the progress feels invisible. It's like bamboo. For years, nothing seems to happen above ground. But underneath, a massive root system is growing, storing energy. Then suddenly, it shoots up 90 feet in just 6 weeks. Let me share what this looked like in my own life. I wanted to become a better storyteller, but every time I tried to write the perfect script, I'd get overwhelmed and quit. So I started with 1 paragraph. Just 1. Some days it was terrible. Some days I didn't even like what I wrote. But I showed up. After a month, 1 paragraph became 2. After 3 months, I was writing full scripts without the crushing pressure of perfection. The beautiful thing about Kaizen is that it removes the shame. You're not failing if you only do 10 push-ups instead of a full workout. You're succeeding. You showed up. You kept the promise to yourself. Want to start reading? Read 1 page. Want to get fit? Do 1 push-up. Want to learn guitar? Play 1 chord. Want to build a business? Send 1 email. Make it so ridiculously small that saying no would feel silly. Because here's what I've learned. The person you want to become isn't waiting at the finish line of some perfect transformation. That person is built 1 tiny choice at a time, 1 small action at a time, 1 day at a time. Perfect is the enemy of progress. And progress, no matter how small, beats perfection every single time. The Japanese rebuilt their entire economy this way. Toyota revolutionized manufacturing this way. And you can rebuild your life this way too. So here's my challenge for you. Right now, before you close this video, pick one tiny thing you can do today. Not tomorrow. Not Monday when you have your life together. Today. Make it embarrassingly small. Then do it. Because the path to extraordinary isn't a giant leap into perfection. It's 1,000 small steps toward progress. Small steps, big dreams. Progress, not perfection.